Hello beautiful souls, welcome to another pick a card reading. Today we are going to look into what is coming for you in May, and we are going to dive deep into your energy, your emotions, your personal growth. So if you have been maybe feeling a little bit stuck during the April, or like you're not yourself lately, this reading is for you because we are going to discover all of the energies and everything that is waiting for you. And as always, in front of you, you can see three different piles. So this is the pile number one that is associated with this black crystal. Then this is the pile number two that is associated with green crystal. And then this is the pile number three that is associated with this red crystal. So right now you should ground yourself, take a deep breath and choose the pile that speaks to you the most. You can choose based on your intuition, based on the number 1, 2, 3, based on the color black, green or red, or then based on the crystal that is associated with each pile. And each of these piles has a specific messages about what is coming for you in May. So take a moment, ground yourself, choose your pile, and then the timestamps are in the description down below. Welcome pile number one to your reading. Let's see together what you need to know regarding May prediction, and let's see what the cards are saying, how the whole month will look for you. So let's start with the first card. Okay, we are starting very strong because we have a reversed page of cups, and the reversed page of cups is basically, when it's in normal position, it is talking all about like being in tune with your emotions, but when it's in reverse, it's basically saying that you are maybe a little bit out of balance, I would say, of your emotions, because basically the reverse cards means like the opposite meaning or something like that. So it's kind of like that you may start the May feeling, I would say, a little bit off, like something is not going well, because this card is basically saying about some emotional stuff that are going on. So for example, it can be that emotions, what I'm feeling, that you are disconnected from some people, or you have been let down by someone because they said something bad about you, or you're just tired of pretending that you are okay when you are not feeling 100% okay. And it's basically that maybe you are also going to notice, I don't know, that for example, people aren't meeting your emotional needs, or maybe you have been holding back. You have been trying to be the nice one all the time. You didn't set like clear boundaries, and also you have been kind of like people pleasing. But now I have the feeling that in May, this card is in reverse, so you're kind of like over it, and maybe you're just going to realize that you want to set boundaries. You don't want to be a people pleaser anymore, and maybe it can be that you are going to realize, okay, I want something different. And it can be, I don't know, you are going to cut some people off. You can cut someone, I don't know, a friend who is draining you, or I don't know, someone like a crush or a situationship that is giving you like mixed signals. Or maybe you also had some dreams that are not excited for you anymore, and you are going to in May realize that you need to let it go, and you're just going to start listening more your feelings instead of maybe ignoring your feelings in May, is what I'm picking from this card. So basically you're just going to realize that you cannot go like this anymore because something is not exciting for you, something is a little bit off. But let's see another card, so we will have more messages about what is going on. Okay, pile number one, you got 7 of cups. Okay, 7 of cups, as you can also see on the picture, it's a card talking about many different options, so much confusions, because this is basically giving the whole vibe that you are like, oh my god, okay, now I have all of the choices in my life, but you don't know which one is the right for you because you don't know what you want, and it's completely okay. So in May, you may feel a little bit that you are pulled into different directions, into a lot of directions. Maybe you're going to get, I don't know, new ideas, invitations, offers. You are going to meet new people, and you know, it's like we can see on the picture that he's like standing basically in front of like 7 different doors, and you don't know, or this guy on the picture, he doesn't know which door to open. He's so confused, as we can see. And it's also that some things, maybe they're looking amazing on the outside, okay, but then in the inside is a little bit weird. We can see this snake is looking very gold, very shiny on the outside, but then when you're going to open the door, something is going to be a little bit off. It's not going to be that good in the inside. So again, you know, check in with your intuition and with your emotions. So ask yourself, also, you know, about the dreams and people. Ask yourself, is this what you really want? Or are all of these just some distractions to, you know, distract you from your real dream? And you also need to think more about what is true to yourself this month. Because what I'm also looking and getting when I'm looking at the picture is like, you need to realize that you cannot choose the option because it's shiny and it looks good, but you need to choose what is right for you, because you have been a little bit off. The Page of Cups is telling me that you have been a little bit off with your emotions. So choose what feels aligned with your true purpose and with what you truly want. But let's see another and the last tarot card. Okay, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is that you are walking away from something. And again, we have all the cups, and the cups are talking all about emotions, about your inner feelings. So definitely the May and emotions in May are going to be the main topic for you, pile number 1, because the 3 cards of the tarot are cups, emotions. So definitely you are going to walk away with something. So you are going to leave something behind, because you're going to realize that something is no longer serving you. You will have these options, and then you are going to leave something behind. You are going to walk away. So again, like I was getting, emotions, situationships, okay? Business or project or job that is not leading you anywhere, okay? Or you're also letting old version of you that is tired of thinking and doing the best for others, and you're forgetting about yourself. So also this is what I'm picking. So, you know, but it's not going to be like an angry walking away. It's going to be like walking away with some kind of like peace, and it's not like bad card or anything. So you are not like angry, or not like, you know, that you are holding some grudges, but it's that you are just done with this situation and you just need to walk away, because it's also like a self-care is what I'm picking. So this month I have the feeling that you are going to say to yourself, like, I deserve more, I am done doing or playing small. And I have the feeling that, okay, you might be a little bit sad, okay, leaving something behind, but also it's going to free you, okay? And there is some new things on the horizon for you. So I don't know, you are going to delete the number or social media, or going to block their Instagram, or delete their number and leave something finally. So it's like you're going to choose this peace, this sunshine, over these burning things, you know, even if it means that you are going to walk alone for a while. But definitely it will bring you the peace, and it will bring you the harmony at the end, because we have the sun that is shining very brightly on the horizon. But now I want to also see oracle cards, but I'm sorry, all the time checking if it's recording, because I have all the time problems that my phone is not recording anything properly, but that's fine. Okay, time machine. Let me get this time machine. I have the feeling that, you know, how I was talking about that you are still holding to something. Time machine with the time. The past is not who you are. So I have the feeling that you will be thinking about the past, maybe a little bit, about old feelings, old emotions, old patterns, old people are going to maybe pop up from in the middle of nowhere, you know. You're going to get some messages from people you even forget about, and you're going to be like, why is this happening, and then why, what they want. But I do think that this time is going to feel a little bit different, because you're breaking the cycle. I'm seeing the cycle. So you're like breaking the cycle, and you're walking away from something. You're going to put clear boundaries for something, and you have been going through this before, but you are going to choose the new ending, and you will learn the lesson from something. This is like a karma, you know, the cycle. And you're going to set yourself free. You're going to walk away from something that is no longer serving you. So definitely, you may think about the past, but then you will choose that you don't want to live like this anymore, and you want to live in presence. Also, this is a confirmation for you. Like, if you will think about some past things, or people from the past will try to come back, just, you know, think about their intentions, is what I'm picking, pile number 1. So let's see what we have next. Okay, Truth Seeker. I just need to check if you are able to see the card. Okay, you are. Truth Seeker. So, strengthen your intuitive senses and lift the veil from your mind's eye for a clearer connection to the source. Truth Seeker. You know, with this reading, what I'm having the feeling that you want something real and something honest. You don't want, I don't know, pretending and fake friends. You want real friends, real love, real work, real everything. Because in May, you know, you're questioning everything, and maybe you are going to do something walking away. Like, you're going to do something deep, like delete some social media. Maybe you're just going to journal like crazy, or you are going to talk to someone, to a mentor, to therapist, or you're just going to maybe also read some book that is going to change your perspective on some things you have been dealing with lately. So it can also be something like that. But I have the feeling that, you know, you will crave the truth, and maybe you're also going to ask yourself, like, who you are, what you want behind these masks you are putting. Okay, so something like this can also be very significant for you in May. But let's see another card. Okay, schedule yourself in. So schedule yourself in, you know, wellness, self-care. You deserve rest as well. So you have been there for everyone, you have been doing all the things, and you deserve the rest. It's now your turn to basically make time for yourself. But seriously, in May, you need to, you know, the boundaries, like I was talking before. Say no without feeling guilty, or book a weekend activities just for yourself or your spouse as well, or just do nothing, you know, just do nothing and feel good about it. Go outside, sit by a river, I don't know, just chill, you know. Schedule yourself in. So definitely you need some rest and some healing. Because also the healing, you know, it's not going to happen when you're going to all the time be doing and keeping your mind, like, you know what I'm getting the message, like, if you're going to keep the mind always like occupied of something, the healing is not going to come. The healing will come when you will rest, and when you are going to be with yourself and you're going to think about everything, then the healing can come. But if you're going to try to be all the time busy and occupied, the healing is not going to come. So, you know, just think about this as well. Let's see. Okay, we have an affirmation. I accept my life exactly as it is. So this is not like about that you're just going to walk away and give up, but it's about loving yourself where you are right now, and, you know, also before, in the past, the time machine. So you just need to be proud of yourself, even when you are progressing on your journey, even if you are doing the small steps. Just be proud of yourself, and also realize that you are enough exactly where you are, you know, you're enough. And the self-love, you know, you need to think about the self-care and self-love as well. But I have the feeling that I have the last oracle card, and then I want to do a conclusion for you, and then we are going to look into some affirmations and some more messages. But let's see the last card. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It says that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Fairy spotting. So again, like a magic, you know, I'm seeing a lot of magical cards. So Magic, oh, I know what I'm getting. I have to think that maybe with this card together, your spiritual side can get a little bit stronger in May. So maybe you're going to see on repeat some repeating numbers, and I also have the number. So let's see what repeating numbers you may see. You will have extra confirmation. 555. What else? 999. And 7. So maybe 777 can be your repeating numbers. Or maybe you're going to have some very weird dreams, okay? Or you are just going to get more into tarot and crystals and meditation and energy healing. So you need to believe in the magic, okay? So, you know, when you're going to hear some message at the right time, it will be for you, or the perfect song at the right time, or the butterfly you will see randomly, or like a stranger, you will hear like a stranger saying something you needed to hear. So just pay attention, because it's not like random, it's all synchronicities, okay? So definitely the universe is going to speak to you more. But to give you conclusions, and then let's move to another part of the reading. So May, you're going to end some illusions, you're going to let go something, you're going to also be more tuning into the truth. And what I'm feeling, you're going to accept yourself more, and maybe you're just going to be more tuning to the spiritual realm. So, you know, I have to think that people are going to also see how we are leveling up in May. But let's see some more cards, because I want to give you more cards and more, like, I'm just checking all the time. So let's see some affirmations for you. What do you need to hear? Card number 1. Okay. Okay, and then I have the feeling that that was it. So let go of the anger, move into acceptance is maybe what you needed to hear. Then regain what they took from you. Again, with the clear boundaries, letting go, walking away. I create my reality every day, because you can really create your reality. It's all about your mind. If you're going to be all the time negative, your life is going to be negative. Just think about this as well. Okay, this is a little bit longer. More important than what you are searching for is what you are avoiding. You hold the cards. Avoiding unhappiness is not the key to happiness. Again, what I was talking about, you know, you cannot be busy. You cannot like keep yourself all the time busy, because the healing needs the time off and being with yourself. When you feel like you don't fit in, make space is another beautiful affirmation. And then the last one, do not worry about where you have been or where you are going. Just really trust the universe. But let's see some extra confirmations and extra messages. So if you are into numerology, we have a number 7, we have a number 8, and we have a number 3. So these numbers can be basically that you were born on the 7th, or you were born on the 8th of the month, or maybe the 7 is your life path number. Or you're just going to also see on repeat 777, 888, 333. Then we have 42 and we have 47. So this is probably your age, some of you, and also this is like a collective message. So just remember, please, that this is a collective general messages. And let's see now your zodiac sign. So if your zodiac sign will show up, you will have an extra confirmation that you are on the right reading. If your zodiac sign or your zodiac astro sign won't show up, this is not a big deal. This is something extra. So let's see. And you can apply this to your sun, moon, and rising today. So let's see. Okay, we have Gemini and we have Libra. So let's see who we have here next. We have Aquarius and we have Pisces. I always forget this sign. What else we have here? Pisces again, and we have Taurus. And let's give you some initials. Initial T, maybe your initial. Then we have initial N, maybe your initial, or initial T again. So definitely some of you, your names are starting at T. And then let's see some extra confirmations that you were on the right reading. Okay, we have 4. So 444, and we have again like 47, 42. So 4 may be significant for you. Then we have a 3. 3 may be significant for you, meaning that you are being asked to go more to forest, to spend some time in nature in May. Apple, you're being asked to maybe eat more healthier during May, you know. Maybe you have been thinking about going to diet, and this is your sign, this is a confirmation for you. So this is just something extra. Then the green heart, you know, the green is again like telling me the nature, again, what I'm feeling, the nature, spend more time in nature. Again, the cat on the tree, I never know what this charm is all about, but it's like a cat, spend time with animals. If you have been thinking about, I don't know, getting a cat, this may be an extra confirmation for you, what you needed to hear. And then we have this child, maybe, I don't know, you have been thinking about getting a job as an au pair or babysitting job or something like that. Extra confirmation or something with the kids, okay? Yeah, something with the kids may be significant for you. So we have confirmations: a kid, children, a child, apple, fruits, eating healthy, cats, animals, nature, trees, earth. Okay, so these are just some extra confirmations. But I had the feeling, pile number 1, that was it, what the universe wanted you to know regarding May. And as always, this is a collective message. But if you would like to get the personal message, link is in the description down below. And only please take what is feeling right for you and leave the rest, because general message, I'm talking to big collective of people, many different people. So only take what is feeling right for you. And also, you are a creator of your own destiny. Nothing is set in stone. And you have a free will. So thank you so much, pile number 1, for listening. Until next time, see you. Welcome, pile number 2, to your reading. Let's see together your May prediction, and let's see what the tarot cards are saying regarding the May. So, okay, we are starting very strong. 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups is amazing card. I would say this is one of my favorite cards from the whole tarot, and it is talking all about like the connection, the real connection, soul to soul, you know, because this is basically the card of the love, the ultimate card of the love. But it's more like a deeper than romance. It doesn't only have to be the romance meaning, but it's more like a mutual energy, the exchange energy. You can see the equal giving and equal receiving of the energy, equally pouring to both of the cups. So probably you and someone else in May are going to, you know, get together and pour energy. But of course, it doesn't need to be romantic. So it can be, of course, like a soulmate level crush, or a partner is going to finally open up to you, or like some kind of friendship is going to get stronger, or even you are going to more be connected to yourself. And it's like, you know, this energy, there's not like this surface level, but it's more like this real connection, the soulmate connection, the you and me against the world, Bonnie Clyde, you know, this kind of energy. I'm just joking, okay? But you know what I mean, this ride or die energy. It's very, very strong energy. So to be more like a specific, because of course this is general message, someone wants to be close to you, but not like physically, because the cups, I just need to say this, cups are all about emotions, cups are all about your inner self. So someone wants to be close to you emotionally, not only like physically, but emotionally. So this can also be what I'm picking, emotionally close. They want to understand you, they want to understand your mind, they want to be the one that is going to you know, be with your own feelings and be there for you. So this basically this what the card is saying. But also, you know what, I just got the message, like if you're single, it can be basically that the new love is going to come into your life in May, and it's going to feel very safe and exciting at the same time. If you are in relationship, again, it can be that you are going to move to completely another phase, more intimate, more connected space or way, or something very, very like deep, because the 2 of Cups are deep connections. So I don't know, more slow mornings, weekends off, emotional talks, talking about future, planning the future. You're going to stay together late night. You know, these small things that can make you feel more connected to each other. So something like this can also be, but let's see another message. Again, cups, King of Cups. Also, this is interesting because the first pile also had all of the tarot from the cups. So I have the feeling that for most of us, it's going to be very emotional May. King of Cups. King of Cups is someone who you need to think about as a figure who is very emotional mature, because the king is very older and wiser energy. So emotional mature, safe love, healing. It's giving me like, you know, that this king has been through a lot and he grown, and now he's emotionally wise. He knows what he wants. He knows how to love without like losing himself, or he knows how to love without controlling. And he knows that he's not perfect. His emotions are valid. He's still very grounded. You know, this type of energy. So it could be you, that you are going to transform yourself during the May into this king figure, into this king energy. Or, you know, the Two of Cups, because like I was talking that someone may become into your life. So it can also be that someone else. So in May, you are either going to become this King of Cups, or you are going to attract someone like him. So you may meet someone who, or you're going to go get closer with someone who is very emotionally stable, who is giving you the calming energy, who is going to understand you on deeper level without you needed to explain anything to them, you know. Or, you know, I'm also having the feeling that you are going to become this King of Cups, and it is basically meaning that you are going to master your emotions. You are no longer going to react on the things that you reacted maybe before. So you're just going to be more emotionally grounded. You will now start deciding between what is worth your energy to react upon, on is the right way how you say it, I think so, and what is not worth to react on. It's basically, it's giving me this kind of vibe. So all of the things emotionally that are going to come in May, you are going to respond to it with more the wisdom, with grounding. So you are just going to be, you know, this era that you're going to handle everything. You can of course like have emotional moments, but you are going to handle everything. But I also need to say this because the king is representing the masculine energy. So I'm just going to say also this message, and it is that the men, or the masculine people with more masculine energy you're attracted to, maybe also drawn to your emotional strength and emotional grounded energy, because you're definitely like soft, but you're not weak, because you're very much emotionally grounded during the May. It will be like this, that you are going to be very loving, but you will set clear boundaries for yourself, is what I'm picking with this card, because it's very, very strong energy, you know. And also, sorry for rambling a lot about the King of Cups, but these cards, like the Queen or the Kings in tarot, it has so many meanings, and it can basically represent situation or a person, energy. It's like basically one of the cards that is hardest to explain, okay. And of course, this is also general message, so that's why I'm just trying to explain you different meanings. But let's see the last card from the tarot, and let's move to oracle cards. Okay, Chariot, this is giving me some mixed messages, because we had the emotions and now we have the Chariot, because the Chariot is the card of movement, moving forward very quickly like never before. So this is basically the shift, like literal shift in your life. So it is saying that the May will be shift time or progress time for you, grow time. So you're going to take control of your own emotions. I'm all the time drawn to this emotion. So take control of emotions, take control of your life. You are going to, I don't know, do some bold moves, and it can literally be that you are going to move, but just bold move. I don't know, you have some dreams, you have some goals, and you are going to go after them. You are going to choose your direction. You'll just go, because the Chariot is very, very strong energy, and it's just really the card of doing instead of, I don't know, saying, and instead of just waiting around. It's the card of the progress, of taking control. So it can also be, I need to just say this because I'm also seeing this ship, okay? And the Chariot, sometimes it can also mean the traveling. So you may also travel to a place that is going to definitely change your emotions. Or you can also travel somewhere and you're going to meet the love of your life. It can be very, very specific message. But for some of you, it may be true that you are going to travel, because I'm seeing the sea and the boats, connection, traveling. Or, you know, the Chariot also means that you're just going to launch something, like a business you always dream of, and it's going to make you very emotionally stable and wise. Or you're just going to get some creative idea, you're going to act upon it. Or this idea will definitely be very important for you. Or, you know, I'm just going to also say that you're going to leave a comfort zone, you're going to move somewhere. But the moving, again, emotional moving, you're going to emotionally move from situations that are draining you. You're going to move from one connection and maybe start another connection, or physical moving. But also, you know, sometimes the tarot, when you have the 3-card spread, it also represents like the past, present, the future. So, you know, in the May, you may basically meet someone, connect someone. It will make you emotionally stable, and you're going to move to completely another phase in your life. I'm just going to say this as a general message, not like very specific, but it is basically the card of suggesting meeting someone, making some connections. You're going to become emotionally stable. You're going to move to another place in your life. So maybe it's very specific or maybe general for some of you, but something like this can happen. But the Chariot is not like a slow energy, it's a very, very fast energy. It's like, you know, the Chariot, when I'm imagining the Chariot as a person, the main character energy. So you are moving, but you're moving with a purpose. I need to say this. It's a card of purpose, having the purpose. So you're not waiting for people to give you validation. You're not waiting for people to give you a reason, but you are someone who is moving into somewhere, and you know who you truly are. Basically, is this card what is suggesting. But now I want to also see the oracle card, because I'm rambling a lot about the tarot. Okay, let me just move this. A burst of magic. I'm just looking if it's recording. Burst of magic. So something unexpected is coming, unexpected blessings. So May is going to surprise you definitely, but in the best way possible. So you're going to, you know, something you have been hoping for is going to come in your life, and it's going to definitely show up when you least expect it. It's going to be, you know, burst of magic. It will just pop up, you know, in the middle of nowhere. So it could be to give you specific message, because the cups, emotions, a DM from someone you have been thinking about, or it can be DM from someone who is going to come back from the past. You forgot about them and you are just randomly get a DM. You're going to get this love offer, invitation for a date out of nowhere from someone, okay? It can also be someone older, because the King of Cups is representing also someone who is older than you. It may be, okay, something like this. Or just you're going to realize something regarding your path, and it will definitely change something. Or it can also be the spiritual experience. You're going to get something very spiritual in your life. So something like that is also coming. Just be ready for some magic and be open to something unexpected, because it's going to be very, very positive is what I'm having the feeling. But let's see another card. Okay, soul remembrance. Clips of your lives once lived, I don't know, seep through your subconscious. Acknowledge these memories that you choose to enter. Okay, soul remembrance. It is giving me this past life vibes, you know, because like I was talking, that the May will be spiritual for you. It can also be that you are going to kind of tune more into who you are and start remembering of who you are on like a soul level. So maybe you're just, I don't know, you're just, I'm going to be very specific. You're just going to be drawn to some old places. You are going to drawn to some ancient cultures. You are going to get into, I don't know, Egypt, or I don't know, you're going to get drawn to some healing practices like Reiki, or some ancestor energy, healing your roots, healing your ancestors. You're just going to get into past life stuff, tarot, astrology, something like this is giving me this vibe. So this man, maybe that you're going to get some deja vu moments, or like you lived it before but this time you are getting it right, or that some of you will meet a soul from your past life. If you believe, of course, in past lives, you can also be this, or someone from your past will show up randomly. But it will be just this kind of vibes is giving me. But let's see another card, what I have for you. Okay, embrace change. So you're not going to be thinking about the past, you're actually going to move, because we have the movement, the change. So you are just going to, again, get some new things, moving to another city, starting a new job, ending a long friendship that is draining you, ending a relationship, changing your vibe, changing your looks, getting a tattoo, getting piercing, you know, something is going to change in May. But don't resist it, okay? Embrace it, embrace the change, because the change is coming, but it's going to be very positive for you, like a burst of magic again. So it's going to be pushing you to live with your purpose, pushing you, because you are not meant to stay same forever, okay? The change is necessary, and you are all the time, you need to evolve. And this month, I have the feeling that you will definitely evolve, and it's going to be very, very positive, grow. But let's see. Okay, this is interesting. I connect with the strength and wisdom of my ancestors, you know? Again, soul remembering. I got also the message that you need to spend more time on healing your ancestor roots. So also you need to remember that you're not alone, because you have, if you believe, of course, if you believe in the guides, if you believe in ancestor energy around you, your past life, they're all with you. And this month, you know, look how you can honor the roots, how you can maybe also say, you know, thank you to everyone who came before you, because without your ancestors, you wouldn't be here. So maybe also think about some wisdom, or just remember that you are carrying the wisdom of your ancestor in your DNA, like literally. And every step you are going on, every little no, every little boundary you are setting, you are also kind of healing the whole ancestor, how you call this, I know how it's written, but I don't know how to pronounce it, like lean, you know, this line of the ancestors. You are healing everything also to your future. But if you are also healing yourself, you are healing the past, you are healing the whole energy. So definitely you are healing something in May. But let's see the last oracle card, and let's move into some affirmations. So magical getaway. You need a break, pile number 2. You need a break from the noise. You need a break, because this is very, very cozy card, because it's very good time to do some retreat because you need some peace. You need to go for, I don't know, a small trip. Maybe you have been thinking about going for like a one-day trip. Go there, or to just clean your apartment, deep clean your apartment. I don't know, take long bath, go to nature, turn your phone, delete the social media, journals about something, watch your comfort movie, because you need to really reconnect with you, and you need to rest during the May. But what I'm having the feeling that the May will be definitely about moving forward, about spiritual connection, about the past life connection, about some new connections, and also the magic you didn't see coming. And you're going to definitely attract the real love. You are being more powerful, more grounded, and you are just going to be supported by the divine beings and divine forces. So you're just going to definitely shine your true. But let's see some affirmations. And also, if you're into numerology, you know, we have number 2, we have number 7. It can be extra confirmation for you that you are maybe born on the 2nd, or maybe you were born on the 7th, and this is extra confirmation for you that you were on the right reading. Or maybe you are seeing on repeat 222 or 777. Now I am just look at the watch and it's 11:11 literally when I'm filming this video. So again, extra confirmation. Then we have number 4, 48, 50, 27. Again, it can be your age, or it can be that you were born on the 27, but mostly 48, 50, your age, or something significant. But let's see some affirmations. Okay, so we have some affirmations for you. We have affirmation. Okay, are you projecting? Is the question you may ask yourself. See it through to completion is another message. And then stop apologizing for your feelings. Definitely set clear boundaries. Be more in tune with who you are. But lastly, I want to give you some extra confirmation with my astrology. So if your zodiac sign will show up, you will have an extra confirmation that you are on the right reading. But if your zodiac sign won't show up, this is not a big deal. You can apply this to your sun, moon, rising. Okay, we have Aries, double Aries. So hello Aries, definitely some of you are Aries. We have Taurus, Aries again. So hi Aries, sun, moon, rising. Okay, it also wanted to be Aries and Taurus, again Aries. Okay, I'm just going to do one last shuffle. Can I get something else than Taurus and Aries? Okay, I got Gemini. No, I cannot get. Again, Taurus. Okay, this is a sign for you, okay? Taurus, Aries energy. I'll give you quickly some initials. Maybe your name is starting at S. D can be significant. A can be significant for you. Then letter Y. Is it called Y? Not Y. Yeah, Y. I don't know. And F. Today I'm like, I have clouds in my brain, but you know, some of these initials may be your initials. But pile number 2, I have the feeling that was it what the universe wanted you to know regarding your May. And if you would like to get a personal reading, because this is a general message, link for a personal reading is in the description down below. And also please remember to only take what is feeling right and leave the rest, because this is a general and collective message. So take what feels right and leave the rest. And also remember that you are a creator of your own destiny. Nothing is set in stone, and energy is all the time shifting. So thank you so much, pile number 2, for listening. Until next time, see you. Welcome, pile number 3, to your reading. Let's see together your May prediction and what the tarot cards are saying regarding your month. Okay, we have the reversed Emperor. The reverse Emperor basically means, because the Emperor in normal traditional meaning, it's like an authority, if someone who is like this authoritative figure or something like that, or like very controlling energy. But when it's in reverse, it actually means that the opposite, that you are breaking free from this control, from this authority. So I also have the feeling that maybe this month will start like this for you. That, I don't know, I have the feeling that you have been trying maybe so hard to, I don't know, follow some rules or listen to authorities and behave, be good and be perfect, be strong one. But I have the feeling that in May, you are going to realize that maybe you are done with all of that, that you don't want to follow the rules, you don't want to follow the authorities, you want to be the authority for your own life. And you're just tired also maybe of, I don't know, I'm just going to say this as an example, society telling you what to do or something like that. But maybe you're also going to realize that, I don't know, you have been living by someone else's system or someone else's voices, or someone has been controlling your life, or someone has been ruling over your life. So it can be, you know, what I'm picking, like a parent's voice in your head, in your mind, you know, telling you that, oh my God, you cannot do this because, you know, we all have probably some trauma regarding our family, and we still can, some of us has the prison in our mind that we all the time are hearing these voices, and they are like still subconsciously controlling our lives. So we are just going to realize this. Or it can also be, I don't know, like your ex, or your boss in your work that always made you feel small, or always has been not being nice to you, basically. Or it can be also society expectations, okay, because this card is very deep. So again, society expectations, or also, you know, I need to say this, your inner critic, or your inner voice, that you are not good enough, that you are not doing enough, and everyone else is doing better than me. Why am I not doing better? You know, but you're just going to break out of that inner voices, of that box, of that prison. So you're going to be like, you know, I don't want to be all the time controlling or controlled. I want to live for myself. And this card is also showing a lot of inner chaos, because it's in reverse. So again, inner chaos. So you're also maybe not sure into what to listen to, what direction to choose. You're feeling a little bit lost, but it's not like a bad card or anything. It's just a little bit, you know, it's not like a main energy of the card, but it's not bad. It's like that the part you kind of are letting go, you will build something better, and you're rebuilding your life, because you're not like falling apart or anything, but you are becoming more like free in May, is what I'm feeling. That you are going to realize all of the blocks, all of the prisons in your mind, or you are like holding into, and then you are going to become free, because you're just going to realize everything. But let's see another card. Okay, the Knight of Coins is very, very like good card, but also I need to say this is very positive card. It's very good card, but it's also a card of slow progress, because the Pentacles are very, very slow energy. So it's a progress, but it's slow, but it's worth it. Okay, so it's like keep going, you're doing better than you actually think. Okay, so in May it's not going to be like rush regarding your resources, because the Pentacles are talking all about money, resources, the energy, the time, you know, all of the resources you have basically in your life. So it's not going to be like that you are going to rush something, you're going to take your time to do things, but I have the feeling that you are going to realize that it's basically your power, you know, that you are just going to feel, you know, I'm all the time looking at the Emperor, you're just going to feel also that you are moving slower than other people, or that your dreams are taking forever or something like that, you know. You are just going to have this thinking that you don't see the results yet, but the Knight of Coins is reminding you, because the Knight is going there. It's the consistency is the key. It's slow progress, but at least it's progress, you know. It's not that it's not progressing at all. He's progressing, but it's progressing slower when we compare the Knight to another Knight, okay? For example, Knight of Swords is very strong and powerful, quick energy. Then we have the Knight of Cups. It's also progressing, or Wands, but we have Knight of Pentacles. It's the slowest from all of the Knights, but at least he's moving, okay? At least he's not stuck. So you're planting the seeds and you're investing slowly in your future, but it will last for years, because Pentacles are talking all about the years, okay? So again, also what I'm getting, save money is the message what I'm getting. Build new habits in May. You are being asked to work on some creative projects that you have been postponing. Organize your space can be another message that the Knights are talking about. Organize your business. Focus on your health. These are all the key themes they're coming with the Knight of Pentacles. So definitely your future self will thank you for what you're doing in May, but invest in something in the May, because the Pentacles are also talking all about investment. So invest in something in May that can help you move faster, you know. Let's see. Okay, we have a Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is, this is interesting because all of the cards are representing like a person energy. So the Queen of Wands is confidence. So this very fire energy. It's like also maybe how you are going to finish the month, because we have, you know, the progression. So you are going to realize that you own your own power, that you are going to start feeling confident again. And you are going to also maybe, I don't know, dress the way how you want, you know, get a haircut or something like that. If you have been thinking about it, shave your head or something like that, because also I've been thinking about this lately, about changing the way how I look. So maybe it's also resonating with you, changing the way how you look, speaking up, being seen, not playing small, because you are going to step into the main character energy, but not because you are going to be loud or anything, but because you are going to be more in tune with what you want, you know. Because we started with the reversed Emperor, that you are going to realize what has been holding you back, and you are going to own it again. So you know, you're going to maybe face your shadows, you're going to do some inner work, and now you are going to be confident, and people are going to notice. You can get some compliments because you're going to start working on your health, you're going to start eating healthier, because also if you're going to start exercising, you're going to get more energy and you're going to shine. Your look, how you are going to take care of your inner self, how you are going to invest in yourself by exercising, eating healthy, doing healing, meditate, journaling. It will also, you know, people are going to notice. You are also maybe going to, you know, do something creative, because the Wands is, I don't ever know how to explain the Wands, because the Pentacles, you know, resources, money, but the Wands are talking all about the action basically in your world. So launching something, working on something creative, ready to date again after heartbreak, saying no without explaining yourself, setting clear boundaries, starting a YouTube channel, starting Instagram, something creative, okay? Because also the Queen it's asking, you know, to go after what you want. So fire energy, fire this light in you again, be what you always dream of becoming, you know. So be who you truly meant to be. But let's see another card. Wish upon a star. So wishes, you are allowed to dream again. Maybe your dreams didn't work out in the way how you expected them to be, but you can wish again. You can really start wishing and dreaming again, because you have been also maybe scared to start something new and dream for something new, because your last wish didn't came true. Maybe you got hurt, maybe it didn't go your way, but don't stop dreaming, okay? Because something in the May will remind you that all of your dreams still matter, and you have this inner child in you, and it still believes in your dreams, it still believes in you. So some action steps is do more meditations, like I was also getting, do more meditation, praying, start visualizing again in meditation how you wish your life to be, make vision board, write down some manifestations, okay? You are just basically allowed to start living and dreaming again. But let's see another card. Shapeshifter. It's about the grow is what I'm getting. This card is more about the grow. So you're not meant to stay the same, okay? You're going to recognize some patterns and you are going to work on them, because you're going to change. Your energy is shifting, you are shifting, and some days you felt maybe you know, a little bit quiet and bad, but the other days you're going to feel like this queen, like very loud and confident and full of fire, and it's completely okay, because you need to allow yourself to evolve, and you will have bad days, you are going to have good days, and it's part of your journey. So you're just going to explore new belief systems, because I'm looking at this card. Maybe new styles, again, I'm getting this, or new roles in your life, or you're just going to get and explore new desires, and you're just maybe going to ask yourself like who you are, what you want, who the F you want to be. And you're not stuck in one shape, you're not stuck in one reality. You are fluid, you know, person. You are changing, you are glowing and growing, and you are magical, and you are free, and you can be who you want to be, and don't apologize for it. And if you have some dreams, go after them. It's not anything, you know, you don't need to explain yourself, is what I'm basically getting. Let's see another card. Let it go. Okay, don't carry what is no longer serving you. So something or someone has been weighing you down. It's very heavy energy. It's very old energy, and it's blocking your growth. It's blocking your joy. It's blocking your inner Queen of Wands. So it's really in the May, really time to say what you need to let go. So old person who has ghosted you, let it go. Maybe you've done some mistakes, let it go. Maybe you have some belief systems that is no longer serving you, let it go. Maybe you have been ashamed of something, let it go. Okay, let something go. You don't need to carry it anymore. You learned the lessons, and now let it go. And let it go, you know, you can do some spells to let go, some cord cutting spells, or write a goodbye letter, burn it, you know, let something go. But let's see also affirmation for this month. I release negative thoughts about myself and my life. So this is a very big energy. So again, you know, this is just an extra confirmation about what I was talking before. So you are going to think about who you are, what do you truly want, and it's going to be that you're going to realize that you don't want to live this life how you lived it anymore. You want change. You want to change something. You are allowed to start over. You're allowed to be alone and learn something on your own, because you're not broken, you're healing, and healing takes time, and healing is not linear journey. I don't know how to say it, you know. Healing is not going in this way, it's ups and downs. So you're definitely allowed to start over, and it's going to be very, very good time that you're going to realize that you need to release some negative thoughts about yourself. You need to start rewriting your story. You need to work on your confidence, because Queen of Wands, confidence card. Start working on your confidence, because only if you're going to start working on your confidence, you are going to be able to push this Knight of Pentacles a little bit faster, you know, because you have some blocks. I'm going to be honest. You are maybe not getting where you want to be because you have some blocks. You have some blocks. There is a blocked energy. You need to release that and start working on it. And also you may be thinking, I don't know how to work on it. You know, you have all of the tools. Like I was talking, start therapy, journaling, doing some meditation about rewriting your subconscious mind. To rewrite subconscious mind, it's also taking time, but small steps, and it's very powerful. If you're going to rewrite your subconscious mind, you can get what you want. And this is also a sign for all of us to start rewriting some old patterns that are no longer serving us. Leave some people, let some people go if they're not making you happy, okay? Release the negative things, start working on yourself, put yourself first, and then you are going to see the magic, the happiness. And if you're going to put yourself first, if you're going to release the blocks, you are going to get what you truly desire, because you are blocked. When I'm having the feeling pile number three, some of you are blocked. So you're going to get maybe new goals, new clarity, new direction, but listen to your inner self and listen to your inner voice. Okay, you know we have inner child here, and that's interesting because we get again the inner child. Again, you have some unhealed patterns regarding your family is what I'm getting. Some inner trauma, childhood trauma, you need to heal this. Because this pile number 3 has different messages than the previous piles. I have the feeling that you have very blocked energy and you're blocking yourself from achieving your dreams because you are not healed. I just need to be honest, you know, I'm very honest tarot card reader. So Your inner child, inner child, what they want to play, they want to be joyful, the safety, love, validation. And in May, you are not going to wait for someone that is going to rescue you. You are going to show up for yourself. So heal your inner child. Do something you loved as a kid. Eat your, I don't know, favorite food. Go and buy candies. Watch some movie from your childhood. Speak to your inner child in meditation. Talk to your younger self in the mirror. Write a letter to your younger self. And you will be shocked how much lighter you're going to feel after that. So definitely this month is going to be that you're going to break the rules. Some of the rules you never agreed to. You're going to move somewhere a little bit slow, but you're moving, okay? And you're going to need to remember how confident and how magnetic you are. You need to work on your inner child, and you need to become, or you're going to become who you always meant to be, because you're going to heal and you're going to start your healing journey. So let go of the control, and you're going to find the real confidence. And definitely take your time. But I want to give you some affirmations. So, and also if you're into numerology, we have some numbers. We have number 4, we have number 17, 13, 39. 39 can be your age, but you were maybe born on the 4th of the month, you were born on the 13th of the month, 17th of the month. This is extra confirmation for you. And let's get also extra confirmations in zodiac sign. So if your zodiac sign will show up, this is extra confirmation for you that you were on the right reading, and you can apply these signs to your sun, moon, and rising. So let's see who we have here today. We have Capricorn, and we have Libra, sun, moon, rising. We have Scorpio, and we have Cancer. We have Pisces, and we have Taurus, and I have the last shuffle. Libra and Sagittarius. Let's see some affirmations. Okay, I dropped some, but let's get all of them. What are you holding into that you need to let go of? This is so nice. Again, let it go, releasing. What are you holding? Definitely you are holding something, and you have so many confirmations about this. So you are holding something. What are you holding into that you need to let go? Maintain your peace is another affirmation for you. Did you say it? Okay. Did you tell them you love them? So say that you love some people. Maybe I have the feeling that maybe you're not expressing the love enough in your relationships. I don't know. Maybe your spouse is all the time telling you like, oh my God, you never tell me you love me. Maybe it's a time for you to tell them you love them, okay? You are in the thick of it. Is another confirmation. But let's get you some initials. Initial O, we have double initial O, so maybe your name is starting on O. We have initial G, it may be some of your initials. Then we have N, and Y is one of the initials, but I have the feeling pile number 3. That was it for this reading. And as always, please remember that this was a general and collective message. So I'm talking to a collective of people. So only take what is feeling right and leave the rest. But if you would like to get a personal reading, link is in the description down below. I forgot, where is the link? Because sometimes I'm putting it on the screen, but link is in the description this time below. So you can also check the personal readings. And also please remember that you are a creator of your own destiny. Nothing is set in stone. You have a free will, and you can shape your reality. So thank you so much, pile number 3, for listening. Until next time, see you.